Hello and welcome to Alumni Stadium for today's live stream broadcast here of Braintree Soccer. Getting set to take on the Wellesley Raider. Mike Wassel bringing the coverage here on BCAM TV as we are underway here in the opening half. Braintree in the midst of a very difficult part of their schedule, taking on one of the top teams in the state in Wellesley. Braintree right there with them, just a few rankings behind, and very important game here on their home turf. Braintree in their home blue uniforms as they try and get back in the win column. Far side of the field. Braintree trying to work it out of their own side. And it is cleared ahead as Ranieri now, with a couple of players on her back, loses possession. And then forced all the way back. Able to get it past, and that's a dangerous pass as Francis jumping up and able to steal it. As now it's Nugent and Braintree working the midfield. Quintiliani swings to the outside, back for Francis. Minute in here to the opening half. As that one touched a little too far and taken away defensively. As now Braintree retracing their steps. And now Wellesley with an opportunity as the defense trying to get back in the play. This is the freshman Kelly able to slow it down. And now it's middle of the field where Braintree will try and exit. Far side as it's touched that way and then deflected back towards goal. And the signal is for a goal kick. No corner upcoming here. So the defense will clear it away for the home team. Low line drive, not getting much on it. A little bit of wind dealing with here today on a very cool afternoon. Temperatures in the mid-50s at the start of this one, just after 4 o'clock. Knocked out, and Braintree will get a throw-in. Soccer with a nice win on the road on Tuesday, a 3-0 victory over Weymouth. As this one's punched towards goal, and it's going to be Wayland with her first opportunity, and we'll send it away. Three minutes in here to the opening half without a score. And it's Francis winning it on the ball on the turf. Finding Ranieri as Braintree trying to work it here. And this is Morris going right at it. And last touch by the home team. Braintree with two players there, and now causing a turnover. Here's Quintiliani, and the shot was not released. Great opportunity as the defense with a bad giveaway on their own side of the field. And that's what Braintree was trying to do there, which forced the turnover. They got it. Just got to get a shot off in that spot. Can't come away empty-handed against a very talented team in a spot like that. No guarantee they score on the shot, but you got to get one off and give yourself a chance to put one in on goal. As Braintree again trying to get ahead. And Morris, who's been involved a couple of times, had a goal in that last game against Weymouth. Really starting to get the good graces of head coach Pantieri. Morris, the sophomore, getting the call in the starting lineup. This one is forced out of bounds. Last touch by Braintree. That was the defense of Barry. This one is headed right back out of bounds. So a good start here for the home team, getting the best chance of the early going. As the long ball up ahead of the field, here is Ranieri. Looking to go in one-on-one. Shot taken, and again it is shot wide as Braintree here has really brought the pressure at him. Wellesley very fortunate not to have given one up yet here in the opening 5 minutes, as Braintree's had 2 grade A scoring chances and has missed the goal on both. Braintree winning the ball in the air, but it is headed out of bounds. Chip back into the middle of the field, headed forward to Morse. As Morse again going after it, and the keeper, Walsh, will get to it. Walsh has been very busy here in the opening 5.5. Braintree again winning the ball in the air, as this one is knocked off the defense. And now it is Wellesley to move it forward. Defensive Kelly, and chipped out of bounds. Braintree able to clear it away. Defense of Sullivan loses possession, and here comes Braintree again. Ranieri's been all over the field here in the early going. Cuts it back and opens up a shot in on goal, and a save is made. A one-hopper out in front. Good-looking shot there from Ranieri, who missed goal on her last shot attempt. Not this time. Carries back to the far side as that one goes out of bounds, and the home team will continue to throw it in. Quickly thrown in. This one ricochets right into the middle of the 18, but Braintree could not get off a shot quickly. Nicely done by Barry. Up ahead of the pack and settled down as Ranieri spins and fires it wide.
Evan.
32 minutes to go here in the first half. Braintree trying to force it forward. Nice little pass. Here's Nugent looking ahead for Morse. Return pass, and Morse trying to give it over to Nugent. And the goalie again slides out to make the play, as Braintree again has just been all over him. Back up the field. Here is Morse. Braintree really bringing some good pressure here in the opening almost 9 minutes now. As they lose possession this time, the defense makes a fine play. This one is cleared ahead. And now Wellesley looking to go into the Braintree defense, but it's forced out of bounds. A couple of players back there for the home team against the one attacker. Another tough pass as Braintree takes it away again. They try to move it backwards, and Braintree has been able to read it. As Ranieri is interfered with and fouled. That is not a good challenge back there. There was certainly enough contact. Really didn't need it with the two players there toe-to-toe. But they definitely did knock Ranieri off the ball. And it will be a Braintree free kick just outside of the penalty area. Braintree had shot it, but referees were not ready. Goalie had stopped it, but Braintree will try it again. Ranieri and Nugent in on the ball. As this one chipped towards goal and saved. As Braintree trying to go up over the top of the wall, and the shot in on goal is stopped. And now it's Francis, as Wellesley's turned it over again. Opportunity for the shot, and Braintree with the handball inside the box will give away possession. This one is out of bounds. Braintree really playing strong here to start. Settled down by Mazzini as this one ricochets, and it is moved forward, trying to draw a foul as the referee's whistle stays down. No call. A lot of contact on that far side of the field. Physical action here in the early going as this one in towards goal, and an easy stop. Braintree will hop this one up over midfield as it's headed towards the sideline and out of bounds. A Braintree throw in now. 28 minutes to go here in a quick moving first half.
You're not having any later. I mean, it says I just called the game.
Shot in on goal is stopped again.
I'll give you 2 minutes later. And you shouldn't be so
Low line drive, and this one into the body of Nugent as Braintree again gets another gift. It's been shocking here how Wellesley has turned it over so often here in the early going, but Braintree yet to capitalize here on the scoreboard. And I imagine eventually they will, as Francis trying to jump in the pile, and Morse also there as it is cleared out. Headed back to the middle of the field and played ahead by Clawhurt. Ranieri heads it right over to Francis. Morse across, open, could not get it there, as now Nugent gets a foot in on it. And cleared onto the Braintree side. As Matheny now, and Barry just clears it to the edge. As both sides challenge, and it's knocked out, and a Braintree throw in yet again. Up ahead of Morse, as the goalie now coming out to grab it. Cleared along the sideline. And now down the sideline it goes. Into the Braintree defensive side. As Barry letting it roll. Still letting it roll. And lets it roll out of bounds for a goal kick. That one rolling a long time before the offensive player could get a touch. Low line drive, ball not really traveling on this side of the field. As it's flicked towards the sideline. "14 minutes in, here to the first half. As now it's towards goal, and it's Whalen. Could not grab it before it went out of bounds. It's going to be a corner kick instead. She was trying her hardest to get to it, knowing the situation. As Keys now will take the corner kick for the visitors from Wellesley. Up and over the head of the oncoming player. as that one is out of bounds. Last touch by Braintree is the signal. Braintree a chance here to clear it away and able to do so. As now Ranieri with a nice touch pass, as Morse now trying to use her speed. 2-on-2 up the field they go. As Braintree looking to create an opportunity here. Cutting it back, Morse looking across the field, and Ranieri had it tapped away. Quintiliani keeps the pressure on. Defense, though, able to win the ball. And then Braintree able to knock him right off of it. As this one is knocked back out past the midfield mark, slowed down. As Matheny now clears ahead. Braintree again winning the ball. 50-50 battle. Ranieri ahead, Morse. Oh, just couldn't get it past the last line of defense. Would have been a breakaway again. Player slow to get up for the visitors. As play is continuing. And now it is out of bounds. And the injured player now going to work away towards the sideline. Was hoping that the play was going to stop, but not in that spot. Hobbling off, not enough to slow down the play.
Let's go, Braintree!
23-25 to go. As Braintree with a shot in on goal, and again it bounces in on the keeper. Makes the save. Very big battle here today. Two teams inside the top 10 as far as the rankings are concerned. Another shot in on goal and another save as Ranieri has been firing whenever possible. Cleared all the way back out. And then down the sideline it goes. A couple of players back for Braintree, able to slow it down. And now clearing it to the sideline. Big collision on the defensive side of the ball for Braintree as both players again going for the ball here in this situation. Last touch by Braintree. Really good start to this one. Has that playoff feel to it, which you would expect between two very strong teams in the state of Massachusetts. ACA conference matchup. Approaching the halfway point here of this first half without a score. Certainly could be at least a couple of goals on the board. As this one now back post, and it is headed the wrong direction. As the shot now released, and Whalen with the save. That one in on target. It was a good shot by the defense that had moved up into the play. Nice high kick. As this one all the way to the sideline, and it is going to go towards the sideline and inbounds as Barry able to tiptoe and nicely finagle it up the field. It is taken away. Braintree looking to turn with it. Ranieri looking to touch it ahead. as the two sisters play, or at least try to play catch, as Ranieri could not get to it. Back ahead of the play. Here is Ranieri again, going after it as Walsh scoops it up. This one headed towards the sideline, and it will be a Braintree ball. As this one's back up the field, and it is Ranieri again. As the defense just clears. That one really was blown by the wind as it goes out of bounds for a Braintree throw-in with 19:25 remaining here in the half. Right back to the sideline it goes, as some substitutions will occur. Francis back in, McDonough off for Braintree. This one again will go right back to the home team for another throw-in. Got to get one of these inside the 18. They go short with it. Back to the defense, and this one will continue in Braintree's favor. Morse going after it, and it is last touch by the home team. Trying to clear it to the near sideline, and this one's going to go out of bounds. Braintree will get it right back. Unforced mistake. Thrown towards the corner again, as Francis going after it, and is tapped out of bounds, where Braintree will just continue to throw it in. Line drive into the direction of Nugent, who was looking to spin and shoot. Defense was there, though. And then again, it's cleared out of bounds as Braintree has spent a good minute and change here on this side of the field, just throwing the ball in. Braintree looking for a bounce as this one back to the sideline again. Approaching 17 minutes left here in the half as this one ricochets middle of the field. Wellesley gets the next touch as they try and clear it, and able to do so. As Braintree unfortunate there in that situation to touch it out of bounds. Worked down the edge of the field and neatly kept in bounds. Going after it, and Braintree wins the ball again. Everything's going their way, 50-50 battle. Into the teeth of the defense, dangerous turn with it, as the goalie going to play it down the middle of the field, not the spot. And Braintree was able to get there, but the pass is off target. Looking up ahead for Ranieri. A couple of times here in this half that Wellesley has gone right up the middle of the field and have given the ball away in a very dangerous spot. Braintree has not capitalized yet here in a 0-0 game. Certainly should have the advantage at this point. Braintree's been the better team by far here in this first half. But as the sport of soccer can go, doesn't matter if you're the stronger team. Doesn't necessarily mean you're going to have the lead, which is the case right now. 16 minutes to go, a 0-0 game. Another dangerous play across the field as Wellesley had that one knocked away And the signal is towards the middle of the field for a goal kick. Cutting it back, and here it is, given away again. Shot taken, save, and a diving stop, saving their defense on another turnover. What is going on here with the Wellesley defense? That's at least 4 giveaways here in the first half. This is a very good team, too. Inside the box, headed towards goal, rebound, and somehow it did not make its way in. I don't know how that one did not go in. As Braintree got a couple of looks at it, and it's going to go back to the corner flag. That was Nugent who touched it first, and then the ball was sitting there about 3 or 4 yards out in front of the goal, and somehow it did not go in. Low line drive up over the head of the keeper, and it's going to go right back towards that corner spot. I'll try it again. This one right out there, sitting there, score! It sat flat, and Braintree sends it home. And they're going to take it off here. Oh, they're going to take the goal off the board. Going to call a handball in front, literally right at the goal line. Very frustrating sequence there. It looked like Braintree had the lead with multiple chances here in this first half. And just oh so close. Just inches away from taking the lead. Forced right back up. Cutting it back into the middle of the field. And now up the field as the visitors trying a chance of their own, but Braintree's defense will clear. And a timeout will be taken here with 12:57 left on the clock in a 0-0 game, but Braintree is right there for the taking as they look for the game's first goal. As Wellesley has a timeout, we'll return in a moment. Play resumes and a push is called right out of the timeout. Pretty good carry on that free kick. Morris leaves it back for Francis, and now the middle of the field. Cutting it neatly across is Mazzini trying to thread the pass, and not on the same page was Ranieri. 11:40 to go here in the opening half, as now it's Morse. Morse will cut it back. Nice pass as this one now middle of the field. Trying to turn with it is Ranieri, getting free to that right foot but could not get a shot off. And then the ball carries, and Nugent could not get off a shot either. Touch back to midfield as Barry will clear it ahead. The direction of a couple of players. It does make its way to a Wellesley foot now. Trying to work it out of their own end. To the outside part of the field, switching it across. And then it pinballs all the way back towards the keeper, as Whalen will let it roll inside of the 18 and scoop it up just in time. Back ahead as Whalen coming out and gets it. Couple of nice touches here. Here's Morse with Ranieri off to her right. Ranieri, long run to it, and the keeper will grab it. Headed by Ranieri, and here's Morse again. He's been highly involved. Looking for a shot attempt. Leaves it back for Nugent. Tough ball there, but it is a Braintree throw-in here with 9.5 remaining. Here in the first half, still a scoreless game, but Braintree has really been fighting hard for their scoring chances. Certainly deserved the lead, but got to put one in now. Here's Nugent. Nugent's inside in a good spot for a shot and does not get a full shot away as this one deflects just wide. Last touch by Braintree on that far side. Eight and a half minutes to go here in this first half. Tough play there for Barry. Flicks it towards the sideline. And last touch by the home team. Important game here, this part of the season. Braintree trying to win a big game. It's going to be the difference between having a home and road game at some point during the postseason. If these two teams ever met. Which is the way this game is going. Definitely a possibility. Nice work in the air. Head that one away, and now Nugent cutting it back and chips it ahead down the sideline, and it'll roll out of bounds for a throw-in deep on their own side of the field. Deflected down, and now in the middle of the field, it's Nugent. Defense will clear to the far side. That's going to roll towards the edge and out of bounds. Throw here for Clawher. With 6:50 to go, as this one is deflected, and that's going to go out of bounds, and the signal is towards the corner flag. Can Braintree capitalize here on a scoring chance? 6:30 to go. Here in the first half, the home team trying to take the game's first goal. Break this shutout. This in on goal. Nugent trying to get ahead on it, and it was flicked in on goal, but stopped. Looked like that was Ranieri who got the header off. Up in the air, it's Barry winning it. Braintree again winning just about every 50-50 battle as the dangerous kick going to give Braintree another free kick moving in. Here is the free kick upcoming from Nugent. As this one drilled right into the middle of the 18. Braintree not able to get away a shot. And that is deflected out. Little chip pass as it is going to be a foul call. That's not much contact in the middle of the field. It looked like a pretty good soccer play from Nugent. They call it a foul against Braintree. Here with 5:20 to go as Braintree trying to get the ball right back. And they get it back with the giveaway. As Francis dishes back to the defense. And Matheny back down the field. Ranieri trying to get ahead on it. Now it sits there as Morse will get to it. Looking ahead for Ranieri. Ranieri looking for a shot as the defender goes down in the pile. And then the shot was taken and goes wide. It was last touched, though, by the defense. And Braintree will get another corner. Really battling for a goal here late in this first half as the home team trying to strike for the first goal of the game. Possession heavily favoring Braintree. They've spent the majority of this first half on this side of the field. Now trying to cash in on one of their many chances. Quintiliani with the corner. Does not go towards the goal on the header. And now towards the corner flag it goes. And a foul going to be on Braintree here. Right on the edge of the field. Foul against Mazzini. Cutting it back is Quintiliani. Slides it across the field, and now Nugent trying to switch it, and the pass is off target. A couple of substitutions for the visitors as Wellesley goes to the bench here with 3.5 remaining in this first half. Ball is there now as Wellesley trying to make something happen here late. Haven't had many scoring chances here in this first half, but trying to make something happen as that one mishandled along the sideline, and Braintree will get a throw in. That's been the story here this half, and balls have been misplayed on the Wellesley side, and they're very fortunate right now to still be in a tie game here at 0. Braintree certainly should have at least one, if not a couple, here in this half with the great scoring chances that they've had. Whalen towards the sideline, and that one goes out of bounds. Approaching that 2-minute mark where the clock will shut off, and the only official time will be on the field from the officials. Braintree deflects that one off of the attacker, and we will see another Braintree substitution here in the final 2 minutes. Quintiliani comes off, McDonough comes back on. Part of the final change we'll see here in the half. Looking for a shot attempt. The players tangle up a bit there. And then this one deflects towards the sideline. And last touch by Braintree. We're under that 2-minute mark now. About a minute and a half to go. As it's headed towards the sideline and a corner kick. So Wellesley looking to get one here late. This would be devastating for Braintree if they give up one here in the final minute and change, considering how well they played here in this first half. It's been a very dominant 40-minute effort to this point. And we're going to see offside called here right before the shot was even taken. That's going to wipe that one away. Braintree defense will clear as this one deflects towards the sideline. And last touch by the visitors. Thrown in quickly off the header of Ranieri. Going to close this half out strong. Out of bounds. Maybe one or two more throw-ins before the half will come to an end. Deflected into the middle. Braintree could not continue with it. As that one deflects back out of bounds again. Referees continue to look down towards their watch. Can't be much more than a few more seconds left. As Nugent trying to go down the sideline, and that's going to take us to the halftime break. So 40 minutes in the books. Braintree and Wellesley tied at 0 in what has been a good game so far. Braintree definitely the better team so far early, but have not scored a goal yet. As we will take a break here in the action, bring you back second half action here on our live stream broadcast of Braintree Soccer here today against the Wellesley Raiders. We'll be right back. Welcome back here to Alumni Stadium here at Braintree High School. Start of the second half in a 0-0 contest. Very important battle here on our hands between two very strong teams. Going toe-to-toe. Braintree definitely the better team in the opening half, but did not score a goal. And now Wellesley trying to find something here after a scoreless first half. We'll see how the second half shakes out. A lot of room being given right now as the Raiders send it right out in front, and that one never could be released on goal. Had as good of a scoring chance they could ask for and did not get off the shot they wanted. I don't know how they got so open there. That was a rare Braintree collapse defensively. Braintree with a very early substitution here into the second half. Zini comes back in. McDonough coming off. Wellesley starting to find some rhythm here early as they try to draw a foul. As this one sent wide. A couple of good scoring chances here early. And things have really flipped already here early in the second half. We've only played not even 2 minutes. Definitely some adjustments. You wonder if the way the team is going, moving this direction, is getting a little bit of help from the wind. Braintree spent so much time on this side of the field back in the first half. As Wellesley now looking for a shot attempt. Looking across as this one is sent back post, and up and over it goes. Not a good start out of the halftime break from the home team. And Braintree playing with a little bit of fire here. Another ball going in Wellesley's favor. To the far side it goes, and this one's going to carry out of bounds, and the signal goes towards the goal kick spot. Good kick off the goal kick, and it now takes a Braintree bounce as they work it up the field. Morris trying to get involved here on offense, and it rolls into the keeper's hands. Rolled out by Walsh, who was very tested back in that first half. Just about 36 minutes to go. As the Braintree defense will chip it ahead. Good win in the air by the Raiders. And now back up the field it goes. Chipped ahead, and Matheny on defense going after it, as is Clawher. And Braintree comes away with the ball. A couple of nice touches by Braintree, and then given away in the midfield. To the outside it goes, as that one touched out of bounds for a Braintree throw-in. Sent right back into the middle of the field, just out of the reach of the oncoming Quintiliani. And now back ahead, and play is a good 5 yards offside. Chip back up the field and going after Ranieri, but out of the reach and into the hands of Walsh, who throws it right back out to her defense. Nice step from Clawher. Clawher fouled from behind, and a Braintree free kick coming in. See who's going to take it. Ranieri heading to the spot. Just one player in front here on the wall. See where Braintree goes with this one. A lot of players on the far side going in that direction. Tap forward by Quintiliani. To the sideline it goes. Still in bounds, right down that far sideline. Pressure kept on and shot up around the face as that one contacted out of bounds. Obviously unintentional there. There's going to be a Braintree throw-in though. Checking on the player first. Morris looking to turn with the ball. Slides it back and chipped in by Nugent. Long run for Quintiliani, gets to it first. Hands it back for Clawher. Takes the shot in on goal, and Walsh makes the save. Braintree with a pretty good look there. Definitely even things out after a sloppy start to the second half. Braintree starting to find a little bit of rhythm. Here was 7 minutes in, 33 minutes left on the clock. Nugent going shoulder to shoulder. Lights on here at Alumni Stadium, as that one will be worked out by Barry. Excellent defense. And the ball is chipped to the sideline, and Braintree will throw it in again. That one headed out of bounds at midfield. Just over 32 minutes left as the ball now is there for Nugent. Nice ball as now Francis trying to track it down. Slides it back. That's a nice pass, and the service not there. Trying to send it across as that one goes wide. Low line drive, that was dangerous as Francis, or make that Ranieri almost able to jump right in front of that. Nice step from Barry, wins the ball from the defensive spot. As Nugent heads it down, and Morris causing some problems. It's given away. Here's the opportunity, but Mazzini could not get off the shot. Braintree really bringing some pressure here the last couple of minutes. They look for the game's first goal. That one deflected out of bounds. Another Braintree throw in. It's been a very good battle in a Bay State Conference match. Expect to see these two teams playing a tight one. That's exactly what we got. It's right back to the sideline, and Braintree will do it again. Fired in as that one took a weird deflection. Back to the sideline as Ranieri could not get the pass forward. Trying to work by the defender. Goes down to the ground. And which way is it going? It's going in the visitors' direction. Flex in the middle of the field. Morris again, causing some disruptions as this one's chipped back up the field. Looking for a shot, and now this one goes to the far side of the field. Some more physical play continues. This one is forced back in. Quintiliani running after it and into the keeper's hands. Rolls it out. Nice play by Barry again. Nugent trying to cradle the ball there, and then the foul right at midfield. And Braintree jumps in front of it. Here's an opportunity to send her, and Ranieri could not get the pass off. Morris was open, needed to make that pass just a second sooner. And then the pass this time is going to be off target. Goldie's going to grab it. So many opportunities here in this game for the home team to have the lead. Deflected back towards the sideline. Wellesley now will play it middle and played right back out by Clawher. And now it takes a Braintree bounce. Here is Morse. Morse trying to go by the three defenders, gets tangled up and gets called for the foul. Another foul going to be here on Braintree. Giuliani, the guilty party this time. It's back-to-back fouls against the home team. Wind blowing that ball. Here is the free kick. As this one sent wide. Nobody got a piece. Thrown onto their own side. And another dangerous ball as Wellesley continues to make mistakes here defensively. Can Braintree cash in on one of these? Is the question. Nice couple of touches by Clawher. Played back to the middle of the field. And now to the far side. Here is an opportunity. A lot of space in the middle. And Braintree with contact. And wow, no handball. That is a crazy missed call. Braintree very, very fortunate not to be giving up a PK in that spot. Obviously not intentional, but that is the nature of the game. Handball is such an important part of it. And Braintree dodges a major bullet. In the air, it's deflected towards the sideline. Long run for it, and it does roll out of bounds eventually. This one deflects back out, away to midfield, and Braintree gets the bounce. Here is the opportunity. Back down the field. One touch too many. As the defense will clear to the sideline, Braintree does keep the ball moving forward, though. It's been a very entertaining game, even without a score. Thrown in by Clawher. As this one deflects towards the side, and it is going to be a goal kick. I wonder if that might be a makeup call. Obviously tough to have a makeup call on a handball inside of the 18 that would have resulted in a penalty kick, but been some interesting calls here today from the referees. Both sides doing a nice job in the air as Francis took a tough deflection, but still able to make a play on it. Coming over the top, Braintree in a good spot here for a shot, as this one is deflected wide. It's going to be a corner kick this time. Braintree really so close to getting one. Quintiliani now will send it on the corner kick as that one deflected wide. Last touch by Francis in the air. Back out to the midfield spot as Nugent able to make a nice play to open up some space, and now Braintree moving it up the field. A lot of contact at the 25. Play stop for a moment here. Just over 21 minutes to go. As Braintree will throw it in inside the 18. Shot towards goal. It hit the crossbar and somehow stayed out. As Braintree just so close again. Wellesley holding on by the skin of their teeth. Braintree almost certainly should have the lead. So we're going to have an injury stoppage here with 21:01 to go as we will take a break in the action in a 0-0 game. Thrown in down the sideline, off the restart. Going towards the corner flag, it's Nugent with two on her, and it's deflected out of bounds for a corner. Got to cash in on one of these. Got to imagine Nugent is going to be a target here. Got to get a good run on the ball. Sent in the middle. Here's the header. And Ranieri got a good piece of that one. Goalie able to make the save. Braintree able to get off a quality look. As now it's the middle of the field. As the ball is moving up the field. As the shot attempt is off the outside of the goal. Good spinning shot, but that one wide. Sent out by Braintree as this one's tapped towards the sideline. Kept in bounce. And letting it roll and out of bounds for a Braintree goal kick.
You have to go back to your work real quick.
Just quickly. What are you going to do, number one?
Yeah. No, just the other two. Just be number one.
Go back, send it.
This one played right in the middle of the field for Quintiliani. Cuts it back. And now trying to move it across the field is Ranieri, who's probably been the best player on the field today. That one's deflected towards the sideline and just out of bounds. Braintree showcasing that they can hang around against the top in the state. And now trying to get the lead. Long ball up the field. Tough defense to be played here, as Matheny doing enough to slow it down, and Braintree cannot clear it. As it's worked to the near sideline, long run. And Wellesley is able to keep the ball in bounds, as Braintree just clears it out of bounds instead. Had time and space, but Matheny elects to clear. Played back, now middle, an opportunity in front, sent towards goal, and Whalen with the save. One of the better opportunities that Wellesley's had in the game. Big high kick, back up over midfield on the high bounce off the turf. Up over the top, as the challenge over the top, not called in either direction. As Ranieri able to head it forward and back to it. Little give and go. Thought about the shot now, trying to use her speed. Sends off the shot and it deflects out for a corner kick. .16 minutes to go. Sent across, in on goal, and the keeper rises and makes the play as Walsh grabbed that one. Sent towards the sideline, and Braintree will clear to the edge. Just over 15 minutes left. Here, and the throw right in the middle of the field. Good spot for a shot as Whalen will make the save. Been tested a couple of times here in the past few minutes after not having a ton of chances against her most of this game. Excellent game on our hands. Do we have a goal scorer in this game, or are we going to end in tie? Flex middle. Couple of nice interior passes. Back up the field it goes. Couple of Braintree defenders there. And Whalen able to make the play. Braintree losing the ball in the air. Taken right back, though, and now sent up the field as Ranieri trying to get to it. Opportunity here for a Wellesley shot back post, and it was just wide. They're really starting to find their rhythm. And Wellesley pushing for the deciding goal, and we're going to have a timeout on the field, it looks like, by Braintree with 13:27. Head coach Panteri can see that the momentum has shifted, trying to right the ship here with 13:27 to go in a scoreless game. We'll be right back. Coming back from the timeout. At the most recent power rankings, Wellesley listed at number 3 in the state at 7-2-2. Braintree at 6. at 4, 2, and 5, but they've since won a game at 5, 2, and 5. So this will be a goal kick for the home team. As Braintree cannot get much on the clearing attempt. Opportunity here, and that was dangerous. That one deflected to the sideline. It'll be a throw-in. The Raiders, with their best sustained attack of this game, have come in the last really 6 or 7 minutes. As this one is inside of the penalty area. Braintree cannot clear. As this one towards goal and wide. It will be a goal kick again. Low line and nobody able to get a piece for Braintree. Looking to clear it away and able to do so. This one right towards the sideline. Braintree will take that and send it right down the field, but out of bounds. Flex middle, and Braintree chips it back out. Braintree trying to get the ball up the field for Nugent. Right there, as that one is going to make its way out of bounds off of the home team. 11:40 to go. 3 players labeled in, and then it was touched last by Braintree. Nugent trying to power it forward down the line. Gets it. Gives up some space. Here's the release. Looking back post, and it's just wide. That was a lot of real estate given up to a very talented striker. And Wellesley, very fortunate. Nothing resulted there. That was a lot of room. Just open. Seas just parted there. 10:50 to go in this tie game. Deep into the Braintree end, as this one is going to be deflected towards the sideline and out of bounds for a throw-in. Not sure if that was going to be a goal kick or not, so Braintree decided to make sure and not allow it. As this one in on goal and a routine stop. Both goalies have had to be good today, and both have been. As Braintree calling for the handball at midfield. And that one touched off the visitors. They have Braintree throw in. Nice throw from the Braintree end. As Morse deflects it to the outside. Nobody was there to help. And then it deflects. Here is Morse. Gets a good bounce. Braintree sends the shot, and it was sent wide. That opportunity all was by Morse. Sent the pass, got the deflection, but did not get off the shot she wanted. Oh, dangerous spot for the ball to go. Braintree had a chance to get it, and then it again deflects. This one now deflects, and can Braintree get the next touch? As it's forced back up the field. To the outside it goes as it pinballs towards goal, and the shot towards the net and into the net as Braintree has given up the first goal of the game with 8:41 to go. Chances really started to develop, and Wellesley started to get one. So Braintree's going to have to fight now to get a tie from this one, after giving up the first goal of the game in a frustrating sequence. Looked like they were pretty well defended there, too. As the ball now is there, as Nugent could not move it forward, got tangled up, and draws the foul. Getting set to take the free kick will be Nugent. This one driven towards the middle of the 18 and deflected out. Sent to the far side, and it will be a Braintree throw-in over there. .7:20 to go in a one-goal game now, as Braintree for the first time has trailed. Certainly deserving better right now than trailing in this one. But Wellesley has definitely upped their game here in the second half. Couple of deflections. Nobody for Braintree able to get off a shot, as that one's chipped right back in. Multiple players going for the ball. Finally, it sits down for Ranieri. Looking to go to the outside, and another handball called against the home team. This would be a very frustrating defeat. Braintree can't come back to at least earn themselves a draw in this one. Deflects, and now back into the teeth of the Braintree defense, cutting it back. Nice pass. And now Francis trying to move it up the field, and just runs over the defender. This one flicked towards the keeper. Francis with a nice header. Quintiliani, nice pass outside. They try and maneuver it down the field. Multiple deflections. Looking for a shot, and this one goes just wide. Braintree has just about 5 minutes left in this one. Down a goal. As this one towards goal and picked up by the keeper. Multiple players in there for Wellesley, but Braintree escapes with the ball. Back down the field it goes. This little short-range pass. Trying to work it down the sideline. As Braintree finds the middle of the field. Here's Nugent looking to release the shot. Cuts it back. Looking middle. And Braintree with a little bit too much passing there. Got to get off a shot. Multiple players going for the header, and it sits with Wellesley. As the Raiders now dump it deep into the Braintree end, here inside of the final 5. Dangerous clearing attempt. Looking outside. Perfect ball. That one last touch by the home team. Braintree down to their final couple minutes. Swamps trying to find a way to tie it. And that's going to be a foul on the push in the back. How do you even complain about the foul in that spot? Clear two-handed shove. Long ball down the field. As Braintree cannot get the next touch. Francis looking up ahead. Braintree's got to be a little bit more methodical with the ball. As Ranieri escapes with it, fires the shot, and the goalie makes the save, and nobody could get to the rebound. Couple of good chances here. Does Braintree have one more left? Just a couple minutes to go in this contest, with Braintree trailing by a goal in what has been an excellent game here between two of the top 10 in the state. Now Nugent trying to make something happen, trying to go through the defender. Cutting it back, Ranieri tripped up, and a foul. Braintree here for a free kick chance, as this one sent to the far post and could not get a piece of it. Time running out for the home team. Down a goal. This one is played back out. Not a great ball from Whalen. And Braintree now has to make a move. Here is Barry. A couple of nice touches. Barry still with it. Makes the pass. As Nugent now. A mile high into the air as the two sides lock up. Here is the chance headed towards goal, but it will not result in a corner. Braintree really could have used one in a spot like that as they have run out of time here in this one. Can't be much more time left. Braintree's going to have to hustle here to get off a quality look. As the two sides rise in the air, Quintiliani trying to get it towards the goal. And had the signal for the final whistle of this game comes to an end as Braintree drops this one, a 1-0 final score. And what was a very, very frustrating defeat for the home team who played so well in this game. Certainly deserved better than a defeat here today. Certainly should have probably had at least the draw from this one, but unfortunately it was a late goal here in the second half that was the difference in the game, scored by Wellesley on a 1-on-2, and they were able to hold on in the final moments with Braintree getting some chances. Both teams really had some quality looks. Braintree probably had the stronger chances in the game, probably had more and better time of possession, but it didn't matter on the scoreboard as Braintree drops this one to the number 3 team in the state, Wellesley, by the score of 1-0, as number 6 Braintree drops here today with just their 3rd loss of the season. And Wellesley gets win number 8 on their campaign. So that'll conclude our live stream broadcast here today of soccer, varsity soccer, here as Braintree drops at 1-0 here at home. On behalf of Christine Patterson, our camera person, I'm Mike Wassel. We'll see you next time.